Hi, this is Zane Barrett. This is my car wash project, school project, and this is a little intro to everything. So it's a miniature version of a car wash to just so we can have our brain block or our car go through each station to um, pretend like a real car wash, which is LED lights, so soap and rags and water and stuff. So some basic for all of the parts of this project is we got an e-stop, restart button, normally open slash start, normal close slash stop, push button. We have our, so this is my point by card rack. So we have the Ethernet 1734 A, E, and P. It's the Ethernet. And then we have the IB8 point IO card. We have the, which has all the sensors. So some of my CAD drawing. IB4, which holds safety relay, stop and start push button inputs. Then we have our 1734 FPD, and then the output cards. So we have OB8, which is all our LEDs, fan, and green light, and then the OW4 output card, which controls the two relays over here, which then controls the direction of the conveyor belts, which have. So here we have the wash station, soap station, rinse station, wax, and the dry fan station. Each one has a sensor, and they have lights up the dry fan, which is the actual fans, and our panel view, Ethernet switch, and power supply is down here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through the AutoCAD for the car wash. So we're going to use 110 coming into our 24-volt output power supply, which then goes to a fuse, which powers the 1734 AENT point IO, and then powers the Ethernet switch in panel view. And this is my safety relay circuit, just e-stop with reset. And then here we got our 1734 AT point IO, which is where we get our Ethernet connection. So this power is the ground. Alright, so I have two input cards and two output cards. So the I-1734 IP4 input card is being used for safety relay to tell the PLC that the stop or reset has been pushed, the stop push button, and then the start push button. And then for the IB8 input card is being used for all 6 of my sensors. And then for my OW4 relay output, it's being used to turn the relays on or off to control the direction of the conveyor. And then for the OB8 output IO card, it's being used to turn on the LEDs for the wash station, soap station, rinse station, wax station, and the dry fans in the dry station. And then output 7 being used to turn on the green light. And then this is just all my wire diagram for the sensor. So then we come to power, have our load going to the fully idle card, and then going to ground. We have for each of the 6 sensors. Okay. And then this diagram is for the conveyor direction. So when it's just white and green touching each other, it'll go forward. When it has white, green, and red touching each other, then it'll go reverse. Our second thing I want to show you is the program. So in our first row, when the alarm goes off, it will turn off the ready bit, which then would turn this off, which will turn the machine variable. But when it started, you hit the start push button, or HMI start on HMI, and we have the machine variable on, and we'll access right here. And then we'll go to mode select. So on the HMI, if you want to hit basic, you would select basic. On the HMI, I'll put a 1 in here. Then would make this equal and on basic selected. That's the same way for the other two. So it's extended to 22 and mega we'll put a 3 and equal down here. It'll turn that bit on, which then would show up right here and then activate whatever mode we want to select. So we want basic. Alright, so machine is available and we mode select we stop it or do it here. I've already selected and go to the basic watch, which then put 5 seconds in each timer. And we need now is for the car or the driver to start to drive into the first sensor or the start sensor, and then after that it will go through each station for 5 seconds. So as you see here, I have some security and HMI. So right now I'm just going to the basic operator mode, which is the base level security, just so you can run and choose which one you want. So on the HMI I'm select the basic, and then we're going to basic view, and that's startup process, and then go up to the start sensor, and then it's the watch station sensor, which you can't see, but it's right there behind that cylinder. And it's going to go to each station for 1 second. So yeah, sensor there, that's for each one. And that's the wax station. And then when it gets to the last one, it's going to run the fans for 5 seconds, like everything else. And then after the 5 seconds, it's going to turn the light back on, telling the person in line to drive forward, like the railway car wash, like explanation. Alright, and then when it gets to the fans, and when the fans timer gets to 5 seconds, the green light will turn on, saying to the next person to drive forward. Or, so, so when the dry fan timer reaches 5 seconds, instead of the conveyor turning back on again, I would just turn the green light on, telling the next person to drive forward to start the process again. Like I said, on each of them. All right. So, just, so that was the basic wash. Now I'm going to show you the extended wash. So we just hit selected, and then we go to the view on HMI. So this is the extended wash view. And then in the Studio 5000, we come here. It changes all the parameters. We put in 8 seconds, but it's very similar to the basic wash. Instead of 5 seconds, it's just 8 seconds now. So once again, customer drives onto the start sensor and it was on for 8 seconds instead of 5. I guess while still the same, on the HMI, you can see the sensor goes green depending on the sensor's detected, and then the circle above it indicates the light or the fan being on. And while the process is going, there'll be a red circle saying stop, please wait. So that'll be like the next person waiting, telling you to wait. And then when the fans are done, light turn back on. Okay, so that was the extended wash. Now I'm going to show. Alright, so that was the extended wash. So now I'm going to show the mega wash. So select, turn it on. If you can see the remote select, close it. For a second, don't need it. So in the mega wash, we're going to have wash timer, soap timer, and rinse timer go for 6.5 seconds, and the wax timer and the dry flat timer go for 10 seconds. And then start button will turn on when the person or customer drives up to the start sensor, which will turn on the forward conveyor output, which will run the conveyor forward. The thing about the big wash is that we're going to have it in reverse. So it's going to go through the wash timer, soap timer, or station, and then through the rinse station. And once it reaches the rinse station, the timer will be done. We'll turn on the reverse belt lid. So we'll turn this one on. So in this one, which will, because in both these run the conveyor reverse. So it will run the conveyor in reverse until it reaches the start sensor again, which then will start the operation again, and then it will do the last two wax times in the dry fan station until it reaches the end. And then reset, and the green will turn back on, ready for the next customer. Alright, now I'm going to show you the wash and how it works. Obviously, I have to start, we should bring this up. So, so wash station for 6.5 seconds, and then the soap station for 6.5 seconds, then go to the rinse station for 6.5 seconds, and then go in reverse and do that again. Soap station, 6.5 seconds. Rinse station, 6.5. And now, once this one is done, I'll go to wax for 10 seconds. Then we'll go to the dry fan and dry for 10 seconds. And rinse for say the customer, the next customer line. Alright, now I'm going to show you the job mode I've built in. So on the HMI, you go to log out, and then you have the seconds, security, that's it. For the administrator, was access to job mode right here. So we know what the job mode in the HMI, we can turn the job mode on the manual one just in case. Turn job mode on, which goes on over here, goes right here. And then in our program, and this puts 2.5 seconds in each timer. And then you can either hold the start button or the jog button, which is this one right here, on the HMI, and it'll just go forward. Just like basically like the basic flash, but you just have to hold the jog to check. And I don't know. So if you turn it on, the light will turn off because we're in jog mode. And then when you hit jog on the HMI, the light, the circle will turn green, saying that you're jogging. Or if you want to hit the push button, that does the same thing. And then let's turn it off. So then if you hit it 6 times, you'll enter jog mode, which then is the same thing. It's just two different ways to get jog mode. And then jog for the whole thing. And then if you just hold it, then jog to each station. Or just press the button to each station. Alright, so the last thing I want to show you. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is my different alarms I have set up, the different watchdogs. So I have one for each sensor if it's on to without stopping. So like for the starts at 20 seconds, wash, I have 15, soap sensor 15, or yeah, 15, soap sensor 15, rinse sensor 15 seconds, wax sensor 15 seconds, and dry fan 25 seconds. And then if any of them will come on naturally, and in my flip-flop timer, which then uh, flash the green light saying some error has came up. And I'll show on the HMI as well which error it is. And then I also have one for my conveyor watch down. So if my conveyor runs for 8 seconds straight without stopping, I'll do the same thing. I'll turn on a bit and then turn on my flip-flop timers, which then will flash the green light. And then uh, my e-stop has a bit just to tell the person in the HMI that the e-stop has been pressed. Obviously, they have to go physically reset it on the panel, the buttons. And then you can press stop or acknowledge the HMI to turn off the alarm after you check to make sure everything's good. And then this is the thing to make the green light either flash on with the flip-flop timer or stay on, depending on the mode selected. So in my HMI, these are the different alarms. It's so conveyor belt, wash, rinse, soap, wax, dry stations, e-stop, and start sensor. And these are the messages that will display whenever any of these sensors are on. Grab the trigger. And then this my example. So when the e-stop is pressed, it will say that the e-stop is pressed, go reset it, and acknowledge it. So now we have the conveyor running, and after 8 seconds, hold the green light. It's going to flash, come up on the HMI saying the conveyor has ran. The conveyor has ran too long. It needs to be checked, make sure everything's alright, and then just press stop and start it again once everything's good. And this is me putting my hand for the soap sensor for too long. And that does the same thing. I'm trying to light the flash, saying soap sensor was on too long, acknowledge, check, and then reset the process again. So that is my car wash project. Thank you for watching. Have a nice rest of your day.